Hello and welcome back to episode 22 of my Abecean Show's Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. Sorry, I'm just going to the Mages Guild so I can teleport to the other Mages Guild. I know technically I could take the boat, but it's cheaper this way. And I know I have like an absurd amount of money, but I'm still cheap. Really at some point should sell all this crap that I don't need. Okay. Before I leave, is there any quests I need to do here? So let's check. Bounty, which is somewhere along this such anvil border. I need to deal with a storm astronaut. He's somewhere in Anvil, an old man. I need to wait a few days. I need to find Paraff's lotus seeds. Collected a donation from Uri the Red. She's at the Chapel of the Tranquil Sky, but she wants me to go to Car Toranir Barrow, which is out near, or is actually the barrow, first barrow I went in near Gosha Inn. This is Thresdi. This wants me to go to the St. Emil's Officer Club at Anvil. This also wants me to go to Anvil. So let's check. Anvil. I might be able to buy the stuff I need in Anvil. 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 Okay. All my quests... Well, I mean, all these mainly quests take me to Anvil. So, let's go to Anvil.
What can Khajiit do for you?
Nothing. For the time being, I'm going to set my mark here. So I can get in and around pretty much easier. Gonna quickly pick up all this stuff. I'm gonna drop it immediately. Alright, now. Short history of empires. Traditional slowed tale. Arcade the enemy. Artificial diseases. We'll drop one copy of Ayleid cities of Valenwood. Alien inscriptions. Ayleid ruins. Brief history of the empire, volume 1, 2, 3, 4. Burial of moths. I'm gonna hold on to the logbook because I'm pretty sure it's a quest item. Hold on to the cultist crap. Gauge your worship of the Ayleids. Desira Nurni. Devout the Singer. Vasily 13 through something 41 through 45. Father the Nibbin. Frontier Conquest. Delirium the Mystic. Guide to Anvil. Is it Guide to Guild Guides? Geograph of the Animal Saints. Emperor Saints. Strident Coast. Elysian Order. Second Empire. Holidays of Iliac, Savior Lords, Proverbs, Soap Refineries, Lesser Catechism, Light Armor Repair, Manual of Arms, Escalovia, Mystery of Talavera Part 4, Path of the Emperor, the Ramsalog, Note from Ericleum, a Note from Vito, Note on Redguard History, Ode to a Prince as well, On Oblivion, On Stirk, Overview of Gods and Worship, Pocket Guide to the Empire, Poison Song 1, Privileges of the Dead, Reflections on Cult Worship, Spirit of Nirn, God and Mortals, Teleportation Praxis, Thousand Spirits of Old Cyrodiil, the Alakir, the Amulet of Kings, Book of Circles, Book of Daedra, Eastern Provinces, the First Amiel, The Illusion of Death, Line of Emperors 1, and 9, and the Addendum, The Mask in the Mirror, The Old Ways, Fort of Anvil, Ten Commandments, the Vagaries and Magica, Wealth of Wares, Act 1 and 2, Tombs of the West, Tower Tomb, Way of the Exposed Palm. Time being, I'm gonna go sell some stuff real quick. What is my Fighter's Guild quest? I don't have a Fighter's Guild quest. I guess never accepted another one for some reason. Or I'm blind and didn't see it for some reason.
If a few words.
How can I help you?
What kind of shield is that? Hold on, wait. I wanted to see what kind of shield that was. What kind of shit? Is that a celiac? Is that what their shield looks like? That's really cool. Broadsword of Deep Wounds. Stolen Sword of the Birthright. Sword of Sunken God's Awakening. I'll sell it. I can't use it. Mending Charm, Lightning Bolt. Surprising Fortitude. Surprising Strength. Abecean Rum. Haib. I'm never gonna use it. Exclusive Fortify Willpower, Restore Health, Flynn. Lily Extract. I don't need water breathing. Fortify Willpower. Restore Magica. Restore Magica. Fortify Intelligence. Fortify Willpower. I'm gonna hold on to all of this because I'm gonna use it. Bronze Ingot. First Empire Era Coin. Well, hold on, since I can use sword. Could have sworn I did see a long blade here. Or I mean, I didn't know I actually had like long blade as a skill, so that's why I didn't use long blade. Because if I had known, I probably would have just used long blade this entire time. Claymore of Dusk. Claymore of Fleetness. Cast on strikes, Night Eye, Sanctuary, drains skill destruction on touch. I don't think it's better, but probably looks cool. I can't even tell what 5 to 35, 5 to 35, 1 to 25. This is 1 to 43, 1 to 39, and 1 to 30. I don't know what material this is. Doesn't look steel or silver, so I don't know. There's of course this Imperial ebony helmet, but I already have my really good helmet, so anything else? Oh yeah, I guess I could enchant some crap. Extravagant. I'm gonna go with, what did I choose? I think it was water walking. Was it water walking? Maybe it was something else. Water breathing? Hold on. Let me go ask. It was water walking.
Time to...
Okay. I don't know what's like the best spell to put on this. Oh, that one, but I can sell it later. Oh yeah. So what do I need to hold on in terms of these items? Red coral, I need at least one red coral. I'm not sure. Angel fish. Red corals restore magic. Oh, holy crap. Okay, restore magicka. Red coral, restore magicka. So red coral and these blue starfish legs restore magicka. Sorry, I'm just crafting a bajillion potions. Alright. I'm gonna go grab a fighter's go quest. I also might go do another fight in the Abecean while I'm here. The next set of orders matters a great deal to me. I need you to help my son Rufrius prove himself. My son Rufrius is old enough to formally join the guild. I sent him to the Ayleid ruin of Selenen to let him prove himself. Meet Rufrius in the ruin and fight whatever creatures you may find. Bring back something to show that you've done this. An Ayleid knife would be good. Rufrius has already departed to the ruins. It should be waiting for you near the entrance. Selenen is a large Ayleid ruin located to the north of Anvil. To reach Selenen, follow the Gold Road until you see a left turn leading to Salthearth. The ruin will be on your right.
Any time now.
Is it the one that's like just south of Salthearth? It's the one on like the north side of this lake or whatever this is.
The traveler seeks answers.
Dang it. No, what? It pushes it over every time. Why not? I can afford it. That's 4,000 gold. Sorry, not the most riveting gameplay, but I'm gonna look for Magicka. So let's see, Shadowfly, Steel Blue Entaloma, Sabercat Tooth. Where'd you even get that from? Orichalc Grains, Primrose Leaves, Snow Ray Sting. Where'd you even get a Snow Ray one? What? I need to hold on to that one piece of red coral for now. I wonder when I'll be able to see all of the ingredients, because then I can literally just find any item I want and go, okay, well, I know exactly what I need from this one and from this one. Okay, Lavender also has Restore Magicka. I don't know if adding more ingredients that share the same thing boosts it. I know you need at least 2 to share, but I don't know if adding more boosts it or if it's better to just use the bare minimum of 2. I don't remember how it works. I just use a max amount because it's how I think it works. Fortify and resist Magicka, but not restore Magicka. Alright, whatever. Aloe Vera, Alphen, Ambergris, Ancestor Moth. Nope. Niece. I know I could actually like look out the ingredients and see what each one does, but I'm too lazy to do that, so... Come on. What is it? Honey Lily Leaf, Porker Pup Pelt. What the heck is Kudge? Marshmallow. Monk's Hood, Moon Moth, Muscat, somehow Sabercat Tooth gives invisibility. I'm still looking for St. Paraph's. I don't think I've found it, which means I'm gonna have to go out into the marsh to look for it. Stinkhorn Cap. Fungal weed. Okay. That's everything for now. Of course he has 45 freaking personality. Pretty sure actually I sold those to him, which is crazy. Burden, damage attribute. Oh, button. Hold on. Water breathing. Was there one weird one where it was like water breathing plus magicka, or am I crazy? Yeah, here it is. Water breathing for 27 seconds, but also restore 9 points of magicka for 19 seconds, which is an odd number, but I'll take it. Water breathing, restore magicka, and then I still have some more things. Fortunately, yeah, it's individual. It's individual restore magicka, which is just freaking atrocious. I can buy multiple at a time. Okay. Need to look for this guy. This also takes me out near the anvil of such border, so that's when I'll do the bounty for Rune Veneria. But Severius. I need to look for Uri the Red, which I think I know where she is. She lives in the Seastone House between Anvil's Marina and Port Quarter, near the Shrine of St. Bento. This wants me to go to the St. Emil's Officer Club. This wants me to go to Richton, an alchemist at Anvil. Oops, wrong button. Is there an alchemist I know of? Maybe in here? I don't remember there being any alchemists. That sounds like I don't know, a Khajiit name?
Greetings.
What is this regarding, Cyrodiil?
Which is a good point. I should check to see. Sheriff's Lotus. Bada bing. Standard Restore Magicka. Mine. Ufazi, what do you sell? Well, I could just buy everything for the sake of it, but I'm trying to look for, like, specific ingredients.
Whatever you want, within reason.
How can I help you?
What do you do, man? You just sort of sit back here looking weird.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
I forget, there are actually other people on this, like, second floor. She seems to sell, like, some Nordic
Let
stuff.
us do some business today.
What do you sell, ma'am? Just a bunch of food, which is fine because that's restore fatigue potions. Olgith. Scroll meat, rock crystal, realgar, lodestone, leek, black pearl.
Welcome.
Oh, I thought it would
This
have been
one
you.
will buy from us, yes.
Alright.
Want to feel my muscle?
Walk straight up to a woman. Want to feel my muscle? Weird, bro. Weird. What, a woman in fully clad in armor freaking skipping about?
What is it, Cyrodiil?
Stefan Mundery. Excuse me, I was distracted. What do you need? Stefan Mundery. Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. If you're looking for a vagrant, Little Renthia would be a good place to check. He's one of our establishment's many illustrious patrons. You'll find him in the first floor bar.
What's your story?
Courtesan. Wow, I just keep a courtesan in the frickin' hotel bar. It's wild. I don't know if I've ever been in here. Lena Sinizia. Vrianas, no. I don't want to talk. Maybe business. I'm here to avoid all of that. Admiral Lena Sinizia. Along with Admiral Hazi and Admiral Saladas Vox, I command the home fleet of the West Navy. But unless Fort Teledrac is burning down, I'm not worrying about any of that today.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Idonea Star-Eye. Perusing the club library, it is good to see that not everyone here only has drinks and courtesans on their mind.
Well met.
Ophelius
What is it?
Carius. Master-at-Arms and Lieutenant of the West Navy. An accomplished man with renowned ancestry. I think I saw him in the first floor bar. Volatile. My apologies, but we don't rent rooms here. Have you tried the All Flags Inn? Again, I could totally buy out all this stuff just so I can make more potions, but I'm a bit actually. It's free intelligence points, which I'm not opposed to. Enchanting, mysticism, destruction, enchanting are my 3 skills. About longbow, yeah, it's just mysticism, enchanting, destruction. Can I look at the books here? I guess I could read them. I don't know. St. Amiel Club roster, treasury record, the Blood Money Siege, Siege of Kvatch, Codified Law, Volume 1, Broken Diamonds, Gravel, Daughter of the Nibbin, Blessed Life of Saint Remen, Belhazaretta 3, 2, and 1, Before the Ages of Man, Battle of St. Tor, the Argonian Account Book 1 and 3, but not 2. 5th Amiel, the 1st through 5th Amiel. Well, there's only the 1st, 2nd, and 5th. What? The Adabal, Imperial Proverbs. Disaster at Ionith.
I'm not busy now.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet
Here
you.
to enjoy the good Striding Coast weather. Or, failing that, the good Striding Coast Ayleid. I am Rizirius Linchal, bailiff of the Kingdom of Kvatch. I'm here at the invitation of my old friend Gracchus. Don't let him hear I told you this, but I think Vasil's been feeling awfully out of his depth with his responsibilities back in Kvatch lately. He's also a little reluctant to go with me when Gracchus invited us both to Admiral, yet I felt I had to encourage him to just come and relax with his friends for a bit. Hope he gets something out of it. What a nice friend.
What's this about? Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Fine day to you, fair lady. I was just telling my friend Gracchus here how much I like to see a woman of good manners, and how few of them you see around these days. My ancestor was Lord Admiral of Emperor Tiber Septim's first fleet, the one that would have ultimately become the West Navy. Lord Admiral Richton was there for all that action on Stros Mackay that brought Hammerfell into the Empire. They made him a saint for it. He's popular with right-thinking folks who want to see the Empire made strong again. It's nice to meet you too, Idonea. I'm Basil, Marshal of the Kingdom of Kvatch. You might have heard of my favorite ancestor, Amiel. He's the namesake of this club. Yes? Do you need to speak with me about something? Villetta Telvor needs you to support her petition to get the Navy to resume their patrols in the Abecean. My apologies, Idonea, but I'll have to decline that request. This trip was intended for pleasure, and I'd rather not make it all about business. Not to mention that I'm a little hesitant to leverage my family's reputation with the Navy in a way that could be seen as picking a side in all this business around Anvil. I understand your situation, but you really don't seem to have enough powerful allies of your own to make supporting your marshal's cause worthwhile. Ayleid represents the best of the old empire, back when brave Colovians of ambition and drive were redrawing the map of the world. If you want to know more about him, you should go talk to Vasil over there. Lord Admiral Richton is his ancestor. He gets to drink here for free. I am Gracchus, of the Telfor family of Karak. Karak is the only town on Sturk. It's out in the Abecean. My sister Villain at Telfor is Marshal of the Isles for the Kingdom of Anvil. Ah, Idonea. My sister sent you then? Must admit, I'm not thrilled that she's decided to bring her politicking into my friendships again, but I trust that she has a good reason for what she's doing. Anyway, you need to convince Basil to hear out your proposition. I can help with that, but if you'd like to try and convince him yourself, you're welcome to do so. So do you think you would need my assistance right now? Sure. Very well, I should be able to get him open up if you give me a few hours to talk to him. But I need you to bring me a bottle of Talon's Heritage wine, that Redguard stuff, beforehand. He's picked up a fondness for it, and the bar here has none in stock. If you can find out, maybe in one of Anvil's list high-end taverns, I can tell him that you're to thank for it. Not to mention that he'll be a lot more receptive to your suggestion if there's some alcohol in the system when he hears about it. Just a bottle, just a single bottle of Talon's Heritage? Okay. Alright. Bottle of wine. I need to find that alchemist. I need to find Uri the Red. I got the plants I need. I need to find Severius, which he's probably in Little Orenthia.
What brings you here, Imperial?
No, that's not what I meant to press.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Hold on. Bizzle, all flags in, Vinicius Manor, Calixta Advarian's house, Westwind Suites, General Goods, Theroth, Pawnbroken Loans, Smith, Enchanter, Census and Nexus Office, Coast Guard, Clothier, Royal Hoffinger Company, Wayfarer Building, South Point Trading, Seastone House, okay, that's where she is. It's so hard to get this to maneuver sometimes. Bathhouse, Tava's Hearth, Estinius, North Wall, Bakery, Pawnbroker, 5 Fathoms, Orc, Guild of Ratcatchers, Blind Dock, Anvil, the Scupper, the Anchor's Rest, Hostel of St. Rasunius. Where's this alchemist she's talking about? Is it, hold on. Is it is it one with the, hold on. Sorry. To Dratan. Dratan, an alchemist in Anvil. I didn't see that name anywhere, so
I see.
unless they're like a market stall and not like an actual. Oh,
Why
okay.
is my friend here?
Tizzy's a guildmaster. She's busy brewing potions, always working, never rest. It makes Dratan think her hair must fall out, like those moon cats. What? Of course, Idonea Star-Eye. Anything to help Dratan's old friend Lysandra. Now let Dratan see. I love potion, you say. Truth be told, it's more akin to a drained personality potion. albeit rather a poor attempt at one, given its extraordinarily poor quality. The rattan can't guarantee any effect it might have. In all likelihood, it's just as likely to make the lurker quite sick and miserable as anything else. That so-called charisma potion, at least, is entirely harmless, though equally ineffective. Anyone who stoops so low as to try and have someone drink a love potion in order to win their heart deserves a taste of their own medicine. The rattan suggests that you swap potions around and give that poor fool what he deserves. Hopefully that will teach him a lesson. I feel like that's kind of unfair. He's just kind of... I think he's either really dumb or really crazy. Quality. Exclusive. Hold on. Are these restocking? Because if they are, that's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, they are. Yes. I'm literally just gonna buy a bajillion of these, by the way. I can afford it. Quality and receipt and exclusive. That's insane. One exclusive is usually enough for me to like fill up most of my stuff, so I'm gonna get like 20 exclusive and then however many quality. Oh yeah, baby, it's a restock. Okay, so this is easily the best person to come back to constantly. Like, anytime I run out of potions, come to her. Alright, that's gonna put me at 36. Okay. Get a gun melon. I want to see... Because if she has restocking stuff... Okay, so frost salts are a restore magicka. I know that from the top. Let's resist magicka. Stinkhorn cap, restore magicka. I wonder if those items come back. I don't see the frost salts. And I don't remember what the other item was. That's fine. Okay, well. Now I have freaking 39 quality restore magic potions. I'm trying to remember who I bought all those... There's someone that has a bunch of soul gems, but I don't remember who. Is it you that has the soul gems? No. Right. I'll go to Uri the Red's house. Who else? I have to talk to an Anvil. I did this. I need to find... Alright, hold on. The All Flags Inn might have what I'm looking for. Laggy because it's raining and I'm looking around at the city.
Time to talk? I've a few minutes.
I think I just need a bottle of it. Yeah, if I look up, I lag, but if I look down, I'm fine. Pilgrim, merchant, sailors, they've all got gossip. Want to hear a little secret or the latest rumors? If he has a base of operations, probably on one of the smaller islands in the Abecean Sea, the west coast of Cyrodiil is too populated and too well traversed by fishing boats, merchant shipping, and navy patrols. Can you talk to Uri? You talk to the lackey, 4 stones.
Alright, go ahead.
May the wind be on your back.
Friend?
4 stones. Caretaker. I remember Master Uri mentioning something about a sailor's home. Yes, this does sound like something that she would be interested in. Go ahead, I've unlocked the door to her office. Okay, that's where she is. Riddle's good with mead. She has like Nordic crap everywhere, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure she was like a Nordic pirate, and now she's a part of the Kingdom of Anvil as a privateer, what would they need a privateer for? I guess to hunt pirates. Yo.
May the wind be on your back.
You look cool. Freaking drag helm. Welcome to Anvil, battlemage. Here with the sunshine, I can point you towards services in the city if you like. You should get yourself a guide to Anvil. Uri the Red, sailor. I am Uri the Red. Did the sailor's home in Carrick finally send someone? Let me guess. You want me to give you a donation? Let me think about it. Alright, I can do that. But on one condition. You have to help my crew out first. Anyone in this house can tell you that Uri takes good care of the members of her loyal crew. This is why it saddens me so much that one of my former crewmates is spending her last years drowning her memories in cheap booze overall at the All Flags Inn. I think she deserves to be treated like a queen, and you know, I know the place that can provide such treatment. Her name is Idvir. Take her to the sailor's home in Carrick, and in return, I will make sure to donate generously and regularly. Honestly, thought she would have been like a. Where's my record? I honestly thought she would have been like the really nasty type for being like a, you know, pirate.
Your turn to talk.
But she
Ours
seems
to
very
listen.
nice, so. Alright, let me go look for Severius.
Hello. I hope you won't take too much of my time. I'm listening.
Are we in Little Orinthia? Oh. Is that you, sir? It is. So hungry, please get me out. Can't take it. Have to go back. Please take me back to the sailor's home. Alright, follow me. No, they're both going there. Okay, let's just make sure I have no more quests to do in town. I did this. I'll go quickly pick up the other one, and then we're going to go to the Officers Club real quick. Voiceless Harmony, Recruit Varela, Line Share, Growing Up, Tiny Bag, Cyrodiil. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I was picking my nose and flicking boogers imaginatively. I've seen people in heavy armor move faster than this dude. I mean, he is old, so I'm not gonna blame him. Yeah, dude, I can't wait till they make it so you can freaking join one of the navies. I hope you can join all of them at some point. Like, obviously, when they do more Skyrim, they'll have the North Navy. When they add some Southern province, you'll be able to join, like, the Southern Navy. Joining the East Navy in Morrowind, and there's an Argonian project getting worked on. And then, obviously, joining the West Navy in Hammerfell, High Rock, or Cyrodiil, I think would be freaking cool.
What's your story?
Do you have something to say, Cyrodiil?
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Speak up!
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Uri the Red sent you my way. Took her long enough. I was starting to think she'd tossed me aside like some worn-out blade. Things we've been through together, Idonea. Oh, you wouldn't believe. And this sailor's home doesn't seem like the final goodbye from her that I've always deserved. Let us travel together to there. What is it? Can we get moving? Let's continue. Are they free liquor for their patrons? Probably not. Those are some Dunmer. Got 2 old people. She moves much faster than he does. Holy crap. She's like... Do 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 do. I wonder what doing this... I guess sailor stuff in the West Navy, if you were doing like quests for the West Navy, I guess it would just be like dealing with pirates and smugglers and stuff would probably be the main base of what you're doing. They totally have to have like a scripted sequence where you do like ship-to-ship boarding or something, at least once. This would be freaking cool. For the Dunmer, I think it would probably be, or for the, not the Dunmer, but for the East Navy, for most of the Navy, it would probably be the same thing as just dealing with pirates and stuff, and smugglers. But for the East Navy, I feel like it would also focus on slave smuggling, dealing with, you know, slavers and such that are illegally bringing slaves back.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Thank you kindly. I'll be occupied with Vassal for the next 3 hours or so. Come back when I'm done and he'll be ready to talk to you. You've come to the right person, Idonea. At least I hope I can answer. Your questions. Talk to him. He should be willing to listen to you now, but he might want to do something. He might you to do something for him.
I think that tavern girl was looking
Fine
to
to
me.
you, fair lady. I
How
was
can I
just
tell
telling
her
my friend Gracchus here how much I
not
see.
interested?
I'd like to see a woman of good manners and how few of them there are you see around these days. Yes, Gracchus told me all about your situation with Marshal Telvor and the petition. I'm willing to help, but I need you to recover my navy armor first. It's a little embarrassing for me to admit, because the armor was a gift from the Navarre, but my boots, greaves, and cuirass were stolen right off my skiff. I don't know who the thieves were or where they went. I left to greet Gracchus and Mysterious, ended up talking and drinking here at the club rather too much, and then went back to pick up my things to find the armor missing. They can't have gone far. I imagine you'll find someone who knows where they went if you ask her in the garden quarter enough.
I'm all yours, please. Go ahead.
Aren't we in the garden quarter?
What was that?
I like this armor.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
Just bringing two old people on a field trip. I think I saw a few shady-looking people heading away from the docks some time ago. Maybe they're thieves you're looking for. They went to the sewers over in the marina somewhere.
How can I help you?
While I'm here...
Serve the Emperor and the
So,
Emperor's
where are you
law.
from?
Any time now.
What was that? In the front lines on the war against crime.
Stay here for now.
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Sweet moon sugar.
Greetings, Pilgrim. Have you come to give a performance in the fight pit? Have you ever heard of an armiger from Eastern Morrowind? We have one of our own. We call her the Armiger. Very clever. Jotash knows. She's next up. Go and talk to Philly Hill once you're ready. Your fight with the Armiger is all set. You need more time to prepare or be ready? Alright. The Armiger will meet you in the pit. Good luck. Oh yeah, I forgot to spellcraft a longer shield. I should see if I can do that. I don't think you can, like... Can you do the power of it? I don't remember. Good patrons, Jotash welcomes you to the Abecean. The pious pilgrim, champion of the Nine, has made a challenge to the Armiger, a knight sworn to the Eastern god Vivek. Who will prove victorious? Find out now. Let the fight begin.
Die! Die, Victor!
Wow. Oh yeah, he is gonna have fire resistance. Hold on. Where's my shock spell? The Armiger, Knight of Vivek, was brought low by the pious pilgrim. Pilgrim, what say you? You're a true knight, Armiger. It seems the pilgrim respects all faiths, no matter how strange they may be. Pilgrim, retire to your chambers and enjoy your victory.
You will die where you stand.
Oh, God. Oops.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Let me see how much health she has. Ow. I need you to hit her a little bit more, my friend. Oh. Okay, yeah? What? That's bullcrap. She just kept knocking me over.
Now you die!
Oh my gosh. Let me re-equip my traveler stick. I'll play the helmet.
Greetings and salutations.
Let's go. All together. Let's continue.
Crime doesn't pay.
Okay. So, over in the marina. We gotta return these two, and that's it. You know. Okay, I don't remember where the marina sewers are. Adani has seen a few unscrupulous-looking people heading away from the garden quarter a while ago. Maybe the thieves you're looking for. They entered the sewer here in the marina over the docks. You could probably follow them through there if you don't mind getting a little wet.
What can Kaji?
There's the sewer entrance. Oh, it's right there. Stay here. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the woman that takes us to the place anyway, so. Alright. Alteration. Destruction is really close. Heavy armor hasn't leveled up at all. Mysticism. Enchant. I need to make another shock ball or a touch shock spell or something.
It will die.
This might be them. Okay, found it. I can jump it. That's not much to do. Oh, up here it takes me directly to the officers club. I'll just go straight there.
I'm listening.
Good.
Please, go ahead.
Have you recovered all of it yet? Any of the boots, greaves, and cures? Thank you very much, Idonea. I'll be sure to be more careful with this in the future, but of course you didn't do all of this out of the kindness of your heart. I hereby pledge my support to Marshal Telvor's petition, and I will be sure to put my influence to use soon. I wish you both luck dealing with those pirates, and hopefully this will all be settled whenever we meet
Hello
again.
there. Let's hear it. How are you?
Okay, so I don't really want to do that. Enable leverage. I got that. And then I just need to bring those two back.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
Really? How close am I to A6? Carrack. 111 gold to travel to Carrack. Well, I can take 10 gold to fast travel between the guilds. It's insane. Who is that with you, battlemage? That is a former crewmate of Uri the Red. She refused to provide a donation unless I found a place for Idvir here. She said, what? And you didn't think to consult with me before bringing her, you know, so that I could check whether we have rooms to settle a new person in? Whatever. Go back to Anvil and don't return unless you have Uri's donation with you. No. You've been a great help. I don't have much to repay with, but I keep some of these potions around for the residents. I think I can spare a few as thanks.
What is this about?
You're back. I say this as a friend. It's time that you realize that Lysandra doesn't feel the same way about you, and she never will. Not yet. I can't tell him that it's not gonna work. I mean, I'm not like, she doesn't want him to be more forward with him. I don't really care. It's more just like, I'm not gonna make him drink. I'm not gonna make him embarrass himself. That's just kind of cool. Thanks for having Jertan look at the potion. You say she suggested that you give Ugurring the love potion to teach him a lesson? Honestly, Idonea, I really don't want any more trouble. Perhaps there's a kind of solution. You might have luck convincing him that he'd be better off that he'd have better prospects for finding love at Anvil.
Well,
I can try. What are you talking about, Idonea? She's simply playing hard to get. She wants me to prove my affection for her. Anyone can see that. It's only a matter of time until she comes to see that she loves me, isn't it? If she felt the same way by now, you wouldn't be resorting to a love potion of all things. It's time to let her go. Maybe you could start again in Anvil. Speak the truth. I think I've known this from the beginning. I was so caught up with my own feelings, I never stopped to consider hers. I recognize that now. Thanks to you. Thank you, friend. You spoke the truth to me when no one else would. I'll take your advice and head to Anvil. I've always heard Little Orenthia is nice. Perhaps that's where I'll go. Feel free to make use of my house. I'll be leaving soon and have no use for it.
What is this about?
Yo, I finally have a house. Oh, where is it? This one. I finally have a house. You know, after forever. My house now. He gave me the keys, so it's my house. That's how that works. 2 masters with Quirks. What?
Almost didn't see you in all this.
You convinced him to lobby the Navy on our behalf? Very good work, Idonea. Even if they don't listen to him, this ought to show everyone that I and the kingdom fully intend to do something about this plague of piracy. Take this as your payment, and let me show you a thing or two about how to negotiate with people. You have to find it useful if you intend to serve Anvil much further. Nessa Kanina recently approached me with a request for aid. She wants to prove that her husband Baron is innocent so he can be released from jail. Nessa has claimed that this whole affair is a misunderstanding or even a deliberate act of framing. She says that Baron isn't a smuggler and only resisted arrest because he was scared of going to jail. I'm not sure if I really believe her, but I'd at least like you to look into this and see if there's any evidence for her claims. I'd recommend tracking down Joffin and Anvil and questioning him again, maybe in a louder voice, maybe intimidating a bit to see if he left anything out before. I also talked to Baron again.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
I'll go quickly talk to Baron, and then I might also go talk to Nessa Kanina.
Do you have something to say, Cyrodiil?
No. I was just looking at you funny. I'm not talking much just because I burned the inside of my mouth really badly earlier and it hurt so much. I have no idea how close I am to completing any of these quest lines. I think the Fighters Guild doesn't have very many more quests. I don't think I have very many more ranks I can go up. At least I don't think I can. I don't remember all the ranks for the Fighters Guild, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, do you know anything? No, you don't care. You're just living on these people's property. She's not here. Where is she? Normally she's out here, isn't she? Come on. Eat. Okay. I need to go look for Joffin. Ooh. I wonder if these respawn or if they only ever... if you can only ever pick them up once. I feel like I've picked those up before, but maybe I just like reloaded and like picked them up again. Fine.
Yes?
I haven't heard anyone by that name recently. Of course, he could be working under an alias. Danny has not heard of the Apprentice you were looking for.
What can Khajiit do for you?
Right, well. If he's gonna be anywhere, he's likely gonna be like Little Orinthia or the Port Quarter, probably. I'll also check out some of the inns and taverns. Like this one.
Talk is free. What do you want?
How can I help you?
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Sarara the Blue. You have Uri the Red and Sarara the Blue. Weird Khajiit that looks like a Bosman. I don't know where the frick Japan is. How did she get literally just like a ship, like a house literally just in like one of the most prime positions on Bendu Square?
What's your story?
Master Uri has specifically asked me to not be disturbed unless there's a very good reason, and you do not look like you have a very good reason.
Your turn to talk.
Shut up, yes I do.
Ours to listen.
What brings you here?
Pretty sure that's the highest
Imperial?
tier like light armor you can get. Please me that Idonea will have some comfort in her final days. She deserves this. Now let's talk about my end of the bargain. Are you ready to collect a donation? You did what I asked of you, so I see no need to delay this any further. Here, take this to the caretakers and tell them that as long as they watch over my crew members, they can expect gold to flow. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe a little Olympia. I can say I've heard of him, but someone new to the city with not a lot of money to his name might end up in one of the cedar taverns. Try looking around here in the port quarter a little Olympia. Okay, well I looked at all flags, so I keep asking about him. I heard that the Temple of Dibella Aesthetica recently started supporting a chaplaincy at Fort Teledrac. I'm not exactly sure how it started, but I did hear talk of an itinerant priest serving on one of the Navy ships. Maybe they somehow impressed the Temple's leadership? I might check that out. I don't know if that's just because of what I did, but I wonder if there's more quests I can do now. Oh, that red guard who showed up recently? He's just been sitting at a table near the entrance.
Yes?
What brings you here, friend?
Idonea, it's good to see you again. You stopped by just to chat with me, or were you on your way to something else? That's me, friend, but you look like you have something on your mind. What is it? What? No, he's definitely a lookout for the smugglers. I don't know who went and told you what some nonsense like that. Okay, well... Okay, fine, I'll tell you the truth about the smugglers. Look, I agreed to get caught with a few goods and end up in jail, right? And when some shiny new battlemage came down to question me, I'd be only happy to help out with their investigation. Why? Baron did it. He's got a good vantage point. He's got information. The whole thing is nice and clean, but all that was so that you wouldn't pay attention to Kirogavis. He's a real lookout, the farmhand who works for the Kaninas. Now are you happy? Death. Death to you. Alright. What other quests? Do I have any other quests in Anvil? No, I didn't tell her. Unjust confinement. I need to do that. I didn't hand in these. Roofing area. That's up in Anvil such area, so I'm gonna go check in on my friends, see if there's anything new. I also just love the freaking Navy light and heavy armor.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
I feel like if anything they'd use like light and medium. I love the heavy armor. Look at how cool
I
this is.
suppose I have a moment.
I'm...
What is it?
Strange.
temple decided to start supporting our efforts in helping the Navy sailors. One of the Debella hedonists serving Cassandra Varric came to me and told me that the 2 Bosmer pilgrims you assisted were very happy with your service. They promised to donate some of their wealth to the temple on condition that some of it would help our order. Looks like your efforts were not in vain after all. Any works I can do? What are my current temple ones? The other one is to recruit Varilla, which is not for a little bit, but I can do anything with that.
You're a lot more refined than most of the travelers.
What? Did it just hatch?
Like that.
Look, Idonea, the sea drake egg hatched. Yes, it hatched. The first sea drake anyone has seen alive in the Abecean for decades, right here in my bowl of seawater. Thank you so much for your help. I'm not sure if a magical creature like this even needs regular sustenance, but I bought some fish feed from Miro Calestis here in town anyway. Here, give it a try. Maybe if you're the one to feed it, it'll start to warm up to you. On that subject, though, I have some unfortunate news. I've been invited to participate in some research at the Artemon Mages Guild, and I don't want to take this little creature so far from the sea, Idonea. Will you take care of the sea drake? I'd be happy to take care of the creature. That's wonderful. It seems right that you should be the one to take care of the tiny sea drake. Since you're the one who found the egg, you can visit here at the guild, or you could take the bowl with you wherever you like. I'd suggest you feed it some more. It clearly enjoys getting treats. Miro Calestis can sell you more fish feed if you run out. It is a newly hatched sea drake. It snaps and hisses at you, seemingly taking you for a predator. If you give it fish feed, you might be able to win the tiny creature over. Oh. It's like a sea monkey. Thank you for convincing him to leave with his dignity. I hope he finds what he's looking for in Anvil, and more importantly, now I'll be able to focus on my work without distraction. Here, take these as a token of my appreciation.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
We've been hired to clear out some goblins in Kingfisher Cave. I already did that. Yes, Kingfisher Cave. The kingdom's guards recently drove them off, but the vermin returned almost immediately. Worse still, they belong to the so-called Wave Reaver tribe, seafaring pirates, if you can believe it. Historically, the Wave Reaver weavers have given Stirk a wide berth due to the Navy, but since the closure of Duskwatch Keef, they've grown much bolder. We've been hired to clear out the cave once again, but this time we'll deploy a permanent Daedric presence to deter any further incursions. Permanent summons are exceptionally difficult and time-consuming, of course, so Kalamanwe will assist in that regard. Take the scroll. She will bind the Daedric permanently once you've summoned it. The enchantment will only function inside the cave, and only once it detects no remaining goblins. The cave itself is on the north side of the island, on the hillside east of Wormioson. There's another high elf camped in a smaller Ayleid ruin north of Carrick, so perhaps she can offer more specific directions. Kalamanwe should still be in the Aqua main suite at the hotel, so speak to her there before making your way to the cave. By the way, I also have an informal duty to ask of you. While you're with Kalamanwe, I'd like you to put in a good word for me. Nothing too obvious, mind you, but it'd do wonders for my standing in the wider guild. She's quite influential back in Somerset, you see, and it never hurts to have friends in high places when you're looking to move up in the world. Speaking of which, I'm sure you can appreciate why this would be a good opportunity for you, too. You're now officially the Conjurer. Study diligently and perform more duties. Okay, I've already cleared it.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm
Who is,
all ears.
I'm all yours. Please go ahead.
Who is that person? I don't remember what she said. There's someone I can pay for more of it, but I don't remember what she said the person's name was.
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Should you need something, I would be happy to...
Miraclesis, okay. I wonder if you can grow it into like a full-sized freaking one and then you have to like throw it out in the ocean and, I don't know, murder someone or some bullcrap. And it's like, well, maybe we should never return these creatures back to the sea. Bro should have fish food, fish food. How much of it can I buy? Fish feed? Alright, how much do I have now? I'll get like, I don't know, 20 or so.
Any time now.
Let me go feed my little friend some more. I'm pretty sure this is not how you feed, like, pet fish, by the way. If they eat too much, they will just die. It's worth 5,000. It's worth 25, though. Wait, what did it say? Oh, damn it. I didn't read what that said. Hold on. Tiny sea drake jigs in the sand and by magic produces a shiny pearl. Flicks it out of the bowl right into your hand. Oh, hold on. You could just produce pearls? That's crazy. And there's only one pearl. Oh, I got a pet. So worth. So worth. I mean, that thing is worth a lot of money, but I don't care about the money. I care about the fact that I just get like a little dude. Only I could actually like have him as like an actual pet and like use him as like a rideable mount or some bull crap in the ocean.
I do enjoy a good...
Oh, I forgot. I understand we're tasked with remedying the goblin problem in Kingfisher together. I'm eager to see more of what Cirque has to offer beyond these town walls. Once you've eliminated the goblins, I'll need you to summon the Aurora, and after that, I'll stay behind to bind it to Mundus permanently. Let me know when you're ready to set off, and we can travel together. Let's get moving. I like to move it. First, I'm gonna go stop and buy more fish feed. Fish. I'll go up to like 40, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to take like... If it only gives me pearls, that's alright. That's free pearls, essentially. I don't have to go diving. Which, I mean, to be fair, diving also isn't
How
a big
can I
problem
help
for me
you?
either. Is she not following me? Oh, she is. She's just really slow. Alright. I know I don't have to, but I am going to go up to this guild member. How much till I level up again? Okay. Alteration, Destruction, Conjuration, Axe, Heavy Armor, Mysticism. Okay, Mysticism and Enchant are the next skills. What? Soul Trap. I can also do Absorb Health. Didn't I just pick this up? Do they respawn a lot? Like, how often does alchemical ingredients respawn? Because I feel like sometimes it takes like 10 years. I feel like I've seen stuff respawn before, but I'm not sure if I'm just crazy or what. She's probably a master level conjurer. I'm hoping I can have her teach me some stuff. Somehow I got no additional points. That's insane. I feel like battlemage is probably the best way to play a mage, unless you got like some other specific thing you can do. But as it currently stands, I feel like it's just the best way to play a mage.
You have my attention.
I do love the new high elf faces they added. I'm pretty sure they added with this update. I totally want to play the high elf at some point. I don't know for what I'd do. Probably a mage, because that's just what they're best at. But I love all the new faces they added. I would totally play like a high elf, you know. I'd probably play like a high elf battle mage. Like when they add one of the navies, I'd probably play like a high elf either Nightblade or battle mage as like a member of the navy. Because I mean, a high elf battle mage would make a lot of sense for the navy. Where's Kingfisher Cave? Where is Kingfisher Cave? That's Carrack Barrow. Where's Kingfisher? I know I've been there before, right? Am I crazy? I've been there before, right? I'm not... Am I crazy? I feel like I've been to Kingfisher Cave before, but now I don't see it. Oh wait, I didn't even ask that woman about King... I should ask her. Maybe I'm just crazy. I could have sworn I've been there before. Maybe I haven't. Just north of here. Come on, Pelaman way. Yeah, that's Carrack Barrow, which is immediately like northeast. So somewhere north of here. I could have sworn it was up here. Because I thought I divine or divination or whatever out of there, so I didn't like walk back. What is here? It's just, I didn't see that for some reason. Also, the goblins might have respawned, so I might still have to clear through the cave again, which I'm fine with. It's not like goblins are hard to kill. Alteration, destruction, conjuration. Enchant's still the highest thing. Yeah, if I realized I had Longblade, I would have probably been using Longblade from the beginning. I think this is still empty. I don't know where we have to go in here. I don't know if it's just in the entrance or we can go anywhere. I'll go to the deepest point. Is a scroll here? It's not an actual scroll. What is the scroll called? Artavan's Auroran Scroll. Okay, some of them have respawned. Could probably make a stronger flame fist spell. I keep forgetting. Oh, okay. Detect enchantment ring. Cool. Where's Miss Killamanwe? Here, we'll do it right here. Excellent work. Now that the Daedra is summoned, I'll stay behind to bind it as the cave's guardian. You can report back to Artavan on our success here today. I'll return to Carrack on my way when I'm done. See you later, Idonea. Yes, he certainly seems diligent, and he clearly cares about the welfare of his guild mates. An admirable quality in a leader. I suppose you're right, Idonea. You may go far in the guild one day. I appreciate your feedback. Anyway, let's carry on with the task at hand, shall we?
An honor, to be sure.
Wait, I don't know if I redid that. Let's go down intervention for now. What quest again? And stay out. I already did that like very easily because I had already done that. Oh yeah. Let me go talk to the marshal. So he really was innocent the whole time, and Joffin was lying about all of it? He must have let himself be captured so that he could feed false information to us. Well, I feel that Bernd is owed an apology then, but I'm sure he'd appreciate the more concrete gesture of freeing him from jail. Go to the guardhouse, have him released, and come back to me afterwards so that we can discuss how to deal with Cairo Gavis. And good work getting the truth out of Joffin, Idonea.
How can I help you?
I'm not sure if it's quicker if I just, you know
What's
ran out
this
or whatever,
about?
but whatever.
You're not what I expected.
So Marshal Telvar says I'm free. Thank you for getting me released, Idonea, but I would much rather not have been arrested in the first place, but I am glad to be able to just go back to Nessa and my farm now, though.
Today's your...
Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that. And to be fair, like, it didn't really give me the option to explore anymore. At least I don't feel like it did. Maybe it
Serve
did,
the
and I'm just
Emperor
bummed,
and
but-
the...
Nessa Kanina recently approached me with a request. Okay. I think she's heading towards the guardhouse to meet you there. Oh. Maybe she's in the guardhouse?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Oh. Idonea, I need to speak with you urgently. Cairo Gavis, he ran away so that you and Marshal Telvar couldn't investigate him, and he burned down our house before he left. I have no idea where he ran to, but you could report this back to the Marshal immediately.
What's this about?
I like how because I didn't walk upstairs, I didn't get that interaction. Well, like, how was I supposed to know? She said to report back to her immediately, so like, I'm just gonna teleport out. So I had to teleport. I teleported out, ran up here, and then had to teleport back and then run back down. I mean, I don't know if it's not necessarily quicker, but I'm also just trying to level up my mysticism. What? The Kanina farmhouse was burned down and Cairo disappeared? This is outrageous. Take these as a reward for your work, but speak with me again as soon as you can to assist me with your next duties. This crime cannot go unpunished, and I have been too lenient with these smugglers for too long. We need to track down Cairo and bring him to justice as soon as possible. Go to his hut by the ruins of the Kanina farmhouse, if you aren't already aware, and look through his belongings to see if they can provide you any clues of where he might have fled to. Once you determine his location, return to me immediately.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really. Good evening.
Not you. So you and Kalamanawe managed to clear out the goblins and bind the Daedric Guardian. Well, to be fair, I didn't. Not only that, but you also had that little talk with her and that I asked of you. Great work, Idonea. As I said, I owe you for now. Perhaps this soul gem will suffice as a token of my gratitude. That's it. One of our guild mates, Divides to Iron, hasn't reported back in quite some time. I need you to find him and ensure he's safe. Divides Iron, one of our evokers, hasn't reported in for quite some time. While he has a tendency to disappear for days or even weeks at a time, this has been by far the longest he's not checked in. I'm starting to worry. I want you to find him and make sure he's not placed himself in harm's way. He's intended to conduct some field works far to the northeast. There's a lighthouse on the Isle of Mikoi. Inquire there first and take these supplies. They're bound to make things easier. Mikoi. It's far to the northeast of Sturk, past two chains of smaller islands. Once you pass the Ayleid ruin of Nagariel, keep going a little further. Okay, so this island? So this is Nagariel. That's where he is. Okay. Well, I probably won't do that immediately, but I actually might do that. I'm assuming. So I've been up in this area. I haven't been past Salthearth, so maybe she's there. But I've been up in this area, and I didn't see her there. So unless she's over here, she's probably up in this area. Actually, I think this area is part of the Kingdom of Anvil, so it might be like more, like somewhere between Thresby and there. I don't know. Alright. What other quests do I have to do? Okay. Divides Iron. I need to find that. Voices Harmony. I need to report back this. I need to hand in those plants I keep forgetting. Oh, I forgot to actually give the money. Duh. Did I forget to give the money? I thought I did give it.
Who cares what kind of rock?
Am I crazy? Hold on. Oh, I didn't give the money back. Oh yeah, because they sent me back. And then I went and got the money, so now I have to go give it. Sorry, I'm dumb. Yes, here it is. Let me give her blessing to you. What? This truly like Saharan casual. What did he just do to me? Just reflect. Oh, I brought I caused Severius to run away, brought Severius back, brought Idvir here, and gave him a blessing of 1,500 gold. And also, she said she would continuously pay. Oh, that freaked me out for a second. I was like, what the heck's going on? Forgot the lights go off when, I think it's, yeah, 6 a.m. Thanks to you, novice, the Order of St. Naharine can continue to provide their services to the elderly in need. I salute you as both one myself and as an elder of the Order of Eternal Priests. Great job. Now, about performing some more duties? It's not within... Gyroveg. I don't know what the frick that means. Gyroveg, you have to assist the local cult again. I think they were impressed with your handling of Hakit's problem. I was told you should speak to the head priest directly this time. The name of the head priest is Tanul Valelian. He's a good man. He hasn't told me what the task exactly is, but I'm sure that it is important and that you will perform it admirably. You can find him in his office downstairs in the chapel's basement.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
You're a lot more refined.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
And itinerant priests, I do have some tasks to delegate. You see, I'm a priest of Kenrith, but many of my faithful do not see me as such. To the regards of the Abecean, I am Tanul Valelian, a priest of Tava. I try to serve all faithful with honor and pride, organizing local religious life and helping the people of Stirk with their matters, spiritual or otherwise. But the Cult of the Winds has another important mission, and that is collecting divine favors. That is what I need your help with. It is not an easy task, but one we do nonetheless. Kenrith sometimes graces us with her blessings in the form of physical objects. They come in various shapes and forms. We strive to collect them so that everyone can experience the touch of the holy wind. We also put out a call to the faithful to look out for such sacred objects, and recently we received an answer. Go to Anvil and find the sailor Cinna in Little Orenthia. Ask her what she saw and bring the artifact back here.
Please, by all means. Okay. I'm listening.
Alright, what quests do I currently have? So, Smuggler's Ruin. Alright, and then also I keep forgetting the plants for Dandelion. Oh my gosh. It's like the 50th time I've forgotten. I hope I still have the ingredients and I didn't accidentally use them like an idiot. Thank you. I hope these weren't too difficult to acquire. Now, there is one final task I could use your help with. Would you be willing to bring me 3 samples of fire petals from the province of Morrowind? Okay.
Walk with me.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to Morrowind. I'm just going to find someone who has fire petals. Probably someone who has like exotic ingredients and do that. I'm also going to be honest, I might be done for this episode and continue next episode because I'm pretty sure the next quest for the Kingdom of Anvil on this island is probably going to take me to Warmusol. I'm assuming it's probably where all the smugglers are hiding. That's like the only other place on this island I haven't been to. There's also that little cave on this little island that I saw. I didn't go there. So they could be there, but I'm assuming it's probably Warmusol or both. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 22 of my Abecean Shores Let's Play as Idonea Star-Eye. I will see you next time, and remember, for King and Emperor, citizen,